Welcome to Tranquilly Coding. This is another video about our Appwrite for Android using Kotlin series. So in this video, we're going to learn what is the user data class. In our previous video, we have done a lot of things like user login, session, create account, user data class, etc. So now from all of this user data class, let's see what it does and how can we use it. So this is the user data class from Appwrite SDK. It is under the package io.appwrite.models. So this has several things that we can use. Let's try to show you what this can do. So we have created a fragment, that is the home fragment. So let's try to create a list of these things that we can retrieve from there. Let's put it side by side so we have a good view of it, and let's try to create these things in a good. So let's create a scroll view, and inside it let's create a linear layout. That will do. And now just to collapse this linear layout. So right now everything will be scrollable. So in here we will create another linear layout, and that orientation will be horizontal. And what it does, I will explain you in a bit. So let's add the text, this ID. Let's put a margin of 10 dp, and let's delete these IDs. Bear with me, let me just do the stuff. For this one we will use the max parent. It can be long, it can be short, it can be anything. Okay, so this will be our start. It will look like this. Margin start, let's cut it down 200 dp. Minimum wide 80 dp. Yes, and if it is longer than that we can adjust. So I just need to make it a lot of time. Let's cut the margin top to 5 dp, bottom to 5 dp. That will make it look like better. We don't need that much space over there. So this one is good. Layout margin, let's put it 5 dp. Margin top, margin bottom, we don't need that. Yes. Just need this one. Okay, I'm going to just do this. We can just make an adapter for that, but I'm just gonna manually do it. So created at, and then the updated at, and then we have name, we have password. We're not going to get the password. We'll see the registration, we'll check the labels if the user has any. We'll try for email and phone number, then email verification. Let's put it email verify instead, and then we have phone number verification, phone verify. For the preference, we will discuss it in another video. So minimum wide, let's make it a little bigger to 90 degree. Okay, so everything has a breathing space right now. Let's delete all of this stuff. Empty stuff, it is now empty. Let's add the IDs. This is ID, created at. This is the good thing about Copilot, that I don't need to create all of these boarding IDs. I have added the names of these things in the text view above, and it will automatically get these IDs from there. So let's try to populate these things with the data that we have. This is inside the home activity, the main activity. So now we have the name over here. Let's put them side by side and see. So for first, let's delete everything. ID, text is ID, created at, then updated at, that, name, registration, labels to string, email, we have the phone number, then email verification to string, this is a boolean, and then we have phone verification to string. So let's run our app and see what is the result here. Automatically logged in, and now this is our user ID, the created at date, updated date, name, registered date, the labels, the user has no label, the email verification is false, phone verify is false, there is no phone number. Let's try to make some changes. This is our user, John Doe 5. It has no phone number. Let's add something like this example phone number with some changes. Let's make this thing 000 and let's update it. Phone number updated, and let's put some labels like MVP, yes, maybe, okay, and we redone the app. So cut down open it again. Yes, and now we have the labels, MVP, we have the phone number. So using these things without using any separate databases, we can add, update every single of these things. So how to update them? If you go to the API references, you can update everything, like update name. There is separate class for update name, update phone, password, everything that is over here, like the preferences. All of these things can be updated from there. So this is really useful if you don't want to add a lot of extra things, or like the user profile, the basic user profile, you don't need to create it by yourself or use any database to create it. You can automatically get it every details from there, also the sessions as well. So this was about the user model class that we have here, user data model, data class user. It's my habit to call it a model class. It is actually a model class. Data class in Kotlin is predefined. So this is it. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.